Hi viewers, this is Dr. Jana and you are watching video with me on kodular app design. In this kodular app development, we have already seen two videos. In these videos, I have described you how to create an app and how to deploy that one also, or how to emulate that one. So here what we will do, first of all we go to the kodular creator.kodular.io. So you create it here, and the first time when we are going for creating a new one, the first screen when it will come, just you go to the project and create a new one and give a name to that one. So I have given a name to that my one. Mine is just like something. I have given here tiny database connectivity. The tiny database connectivity here, it is a inbuilt database there, so there is no need to separately install any database for those purpose. So what we need to do, we small data, whatever things, we can save it in the tin database and we can use it there. So what we need to do, if you see it here, in this first when I created that one, the default screen, it will be screen 1. Okay, so you get it now. Or if you are confusing, then I can create it like that. Go to the project, in the project go to the new project. In this new project you create a name, then you save that one. Okay, so once you because already I created, I did not save that one. Once you save with that project, the name it will come, my project name, it is come tiny database connection, tiny underscore database connection. This is the project name. Okay, by default the screen 1 will come. So from the screen 1, so you can see here what I am going to do. It is just like a searching some things. So I am going to write the roll number of a student, and I am to write the name here. Okay, then I save it here. When I search the roll number, then it will give the name. It's clear. Okay, it is a very small application, but the thing is that any sort of things we can save and we can also retrieve. That is our main purpose here in these things, because in the most of these online applications, we go for some saving of databases and we have to retrieval of the database. That's all. So it is a small things, we can start with that one, and this is also will be applicable to any database, right? So now we created this one. Now what we need to do, first you go to the user and click the user interface. After clicking the user interface, you can see the number of components available, button, check button or checkbox, circular progress, all things are available. The first of all, you see we need a space here. Where is the space? Space is not available here. You go to the layout. In the layout, when you go to the general, you can see some spaces are also available, right? So first you take this space and keep it at the top. So just I want to give a space, there is no function for that one, right? So then you go to the user interface. In the user interface, we can have a number of things there. What is the first thing I want? I want a text box. Okay, where is the text box? You go to the text box, drag and drop it here, drag and drop it here. Okay, so this is the text box. So when you click it here, so clicking the can you see the one edit button is there, edit logo is there. So click it here. You can give, it will be by default, it will text box 1, text box 2, but I have renamed it roll number box, or you can write the roll number, whatever things you write. So just to give a name for that, what is that? This is the roll number, I am putting it here, that's why I put it there. Then second time what I am doing, again I am putting another space. How the space one I have given, I drag and drop another space, or same thing, copy and duplicate, you can put it here. Okay, third time what I am going, I am going to drag and drop in the user interface another text box. Okay, so text box, drag and drop it here, right? And one more thing is that, suppose you want to make it the vertical alignment and all things, so we can go to the layout. In the layout, you go to the general. In the general, you can see we are having a vertical arrangement, we are having horizontal arrangement, all the things are there. You can take the vertical arrangement, drag and drop it here, and inside that all these components you keep it there. Okay, when we are taking this vertical arrangement here, so you can select it fill parent, and you can also the fill parent, both horizontal height and width, because it is covering the entire screen here. If I reduce it here, you can see it is coming here. If I reduce it here, it is coming like this, right? So you can cover the entire things, right? So now it is there, and while you are selecting this one, you can also select the colors. Is what is the background color? Suppose I don't want this color, I want a something color like this color I want. Then what you have to set it here. So the color you successfully change it here. Are you getting me? So anyway, these are not the actual color. So you can select any color your choice, but there is some standard colors, that is your eco-friendly or environment friendly. So those colors only you can select. You cannot put red, black, some contrast color you cannot put it. That is not permitted. Who are the professional website designer, app designer, they cannot do all that, right? So now we go back to our original colors, and it is set like that. Some light color is there. So now what we did, so we have two spaces. and I have taken two text box. First one I put it enter roll number. Where this enter roll number it is coming? So you see when I am clicking it here, can you see it here? If I drag and this is the property box. This is the property box. You can the property box. In the property some hint it is asking. Hint what it is to be seen here. Say when you scroll it here, it is showing enter roll number. In the hint what you write, suppose instead of lowercase e I want e should be capital, so I put it capital, enter roll number, right? So same thing will be displayed there, right? You can check it here. So now so enter it there. So now you see it here, automatically it will be there, the capital letter will be there, right? So there it is coming there, enter e capital came, right? Similarly while you are clicking this one, it is coming enter name. Okay, you can make it here e capital, and name also you can take it name capital. Okay, this the some protocol you can use it there. Okay, so this using all the things enter. So this is done, right? Similarly here what we want to do, here I write the roll number, enter roll number, then here I write the name, then I drag a button. Where you get the button? So you go to the user interface and you go to the buttons, and the first button will be there, drag and drop one button here, and when the button is here, you can give a name to that one. Okay, what is the name? Name I have given save. You can give submit, you can give anything, just you click it here, and by the button one will be there, you make it save, right? So and this is the font size will be by default 14, so you make it 12, font color and all things, whatever the background color also you can change it for that, and all how the background color. So suppose this is the color save. Okay, I want to change the background color. The background color, this color there, I want to change to this color. Okay, when you set it there, the color is changing to like this, right? But what I want to do, this is not the color of a button, so instead of that one I put this color and I okay, right? So now this is the thing. So like that, now this is the save. Now what I have to do, I have to create another input box where I have to search that one. Suppose 501 I have given roll number and name is something name I have given, then I saved it, then this 501 I have to search it here, and when I again I create another button, that is the search name. Okay, you drag one button and put it here, name it search name. Then what we do, we have to create one label. Why? Because whatever the things we are searching, it should be displayed in the label, right? So for that label, where you get, you click this label, drag and drop it here. Already a label it is here, so this label is label 1. Can you see it here? Okay, and in the meantime we can have the tiny database. While you go for the tiny database, so this is the tiny database here. Where is the tiny database? You can check it here, the tiny database, it is not there, and you can go for the user interface, you can see the database storage. You go to the storage and you can have a tiny database, right? So this tiny SQLite is also there, this spreadsheet is also there, file is there. So I take the tiny database, so I drag and drop it here. It is an individual component. Okay, you click it here, the tiny database, it is showing a non-visible component that stores data as a tag value pairs. That means for against this roll number, some name should be there. This is the tag and this is the value, right? So all the things we have done it here. Now the label I put it here, and the label also I put it what is the text what is the text it there, I deleted in the label because I don't want to keep anything, right? So when I have done everything, so up to this the design part is over, right? Then we have to write the coding. I told you that there is no coding for that one, just you go to the blocks. Okay, in the blocks, how we write the coding, that is important. You see it here. First is that in this what we do, see whatever the design, when you click this save button, this value are to be saved, right? This is the things. Okay, then you go for that one. Say where you get all the things. So this is the save button. So you go to the screen 1 in the left hand side. Okay, this is the screen 1 and this is the save button. When you click this save button, can you see the different color of things are there? He says when save button click, when save button dot click, when you click these things, so drag and drop it here, then it will appear like that. When save button click, it is there. Then what you have to do, then what you have to do, then the database, and you have to store that one. Where you get the database? Your tiny database here. Okay, go to the tiny database, call tiny database store value. Can you see it here? Drag and drop it inside this one. Okay, drag this one here and put it inside that and call tiny database dot store value, right? Here two slots will be there. In this slot, one will be tag value, one will be the value for that one. What is the tag? Here roll number I have taken as the tag, and what is the value? The name of the candidate will be the thing. Okay, where you get all the things? So for that, what you need to do, so just you go to tiny database. You just 1 minute, give me 1 minute time. Oh my god, this anything that you can drag and drop it here, right? So tiny database, no, it will not be there. So you go to the where it will be there, in the roll number box. Just to go to the roll number box here, right? So in the roll number box you click it here. So in the roll number box you see roll number box dot text will be there somewhere. Check it here. Here it is roll number box. It will be here somewhere. Check it there. Don't worry. Font size, area text, height, length, text length. This roll number box dot text, you drag it and put it in the first case. Okay, the same thing, copy and paste it here. So here instead of a roll number box, you just change it by name box. It is my name box, right? So this is the things you have done it here, right? So then what you will do? So here the meaning is that when you click that save button, then it is storing the value in the tiny database, and the tag value it is stored in the name roll number box dot text, and the value is stored as name box dot text. It is there. Then another button you created, the search button. Where is that search button? You check it here. The search button here. This is the search button. When I click this search button here, then something has to happen. Then I go to the search button. Where is the search button? The search button is there. When the search button is there, from the search button, what you do? Search on, click the search button. That means when search button dot click, drag and drop it here. I put it here. Then after this, what you do? Then you telling set label 1. Then where is the label 1? So that means when you click that one, then first it has to appear in the label 1. Where is that label 1? So label 1 it is here. Okay. The label 1, set label 1, it will come something. Set label 1 text. So where it is coming, just you check it. Set label 1 dot text. Set label 1, sorry. Set label 1 dot text 2. So you drag and drop it here inside this one. Set label 1. Are you following me? Set label 1 dot text 1, text 2 to who? What it will do? No, that it will call from the tiny database. Where is the tiny database? The tiny database it is here. Then you call tiny database get value. Previously it is store value because you are storing. Now you are getting the value. You are getting call tiny database 1 dot get value, right? You put it there. And what are the things you want to do? See, it will the search the tag from the search box. The search box I am giving a tag. Tag means what I am giving? I am giving a roll number. Okay. And if the value is not found, then it is found, it will display. It will display in the text box. If it is not available, then what it will say? It will say the name not found. Is it clear? So up to this you have done everything. So can you understand? It is as is without knowing any coding also you have done this. Clear? So then what you need to do? For this emulation, we need to do a lot of complicated things like that. You have to go for this companion. No, I don't want to for the companion. So what I have done, you can go and you can download blue stacks. Can you see it here? Just you go for the blue stacks download and install it there. Just you register with your Gmail ID and install. That installation part I will show some other times. So once it is installed, so it will come like that one. Okay. Now the next thing what you need to do here, just you go to your designer page. In the designer page, go to the screen 1 and here go to the export. While you go to the export, click on this Android app. That means it will be .apk. When you click it, it will say save somewhere. So I saved it. It is coming as like this. It is coming like that, tiny, because my app name was tiny database connectivity or like that. Okay. And in between there will be one thing. You have to give a component. When you are giving the project name, you have to give a component. The component, how you give it like this? So you can give it like this in this format: com dot your name dot what is the app name. My case, what will be the com dot Dr. Jijana dot tiny DB connection. or tiny database connectivity, what is the name I have given? Same component, same name I have given to there, right? So package name, okay, right? So in that case, what you have done, everything is done. Then I double click this one, okay, that you download. Now what you need to do, you go for this one, just I enlarge that one, I go for the tiny database. Can you see here it is coming? See, enter the roll number. Suppose I enter the roll number 16221A0501. Right? What I have written? 16221A0. Make it capital. No problem. Whatever you read, what you make it a capital. Okay. And name, I am writing somebody's name is Aparna. I do not know what is the name. Just I am writing Aparna. Okay. What I have given? The roll number is this one, so I save it that. I saved it like this. Now, if I select all, then copy, and I search it here, Control V. If I search it the roll number and search the name, can you see the name it is showing Aparna? Okay, I make it this one, yeah. Can you see it? The output it is showing Aparna. Can you see it here? That means we are able to successfully create a database with a tiny database. Then we save some value in the database and also are able to retrieve this value. Thank you for watching this video. If you really like this video, please do share with your friends and also don't forget to subscribe this channel. Take care of health. Thank you. Goodbye.